Hey everybody, it is the day before TGS and we are wrapping up our Wednesday evening here for us by attending Sony's cocktail party down here in the middle of Tokyo at one of their head offices. They have a swank video screen behind me that I don't know if you can see is a couple different massive screens that would look really awesome in your living room, but none of us could probably afford it. So anywho, on top of like the really nice TVs, they have a bunch of different PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Network games that they're all just kind of giving everybody a teaser for. And there's not much else to say other than you guys want to see the games, and so do we, so let's go.
Hey guys, I'm here with Mark Rain at Sony's pre-TGS event right here in the middle of Tokyo. How you doing, Mark?
I'm great.
Cool.
Enjoying Japan?
Yes, yes. It's a little hot, but you know, we're making it work.
It's very humid here, isn't it?
It certainly is. So before we get into Unreal Tournament 3, which is what we're looking at here, can you tell us, just as a Western and mostly PC-focused developer, what does TGS mean to you guys at Epic Games? Like, how does that fit into your overall strategy?
Well, TGS has always been an important show if you're doing anything with PlayStation, obviously. We're in the home of PlayStation. In fact, we're in the shrine to PlayStation, if you will, today. And so it's just an important show to be at if you're serious about this this marketplace and this console.
So we are looking at UT3, as I said. We're looking at the PS3 version. Can you tell us what sets the PS3 version apart from the PC? Like, what are some kind of exclusive features or some unique mechanics that we might look for in there?
Well, actually, to reverse that question, I think what's very cool about the PS3 version is what doesn't set it apart from the PC version. I mean, we have pretty much mostly the same maps, and we have the same style of gameplay. We even have keyboard and mouse support, and more importantly, we have mods. We have the ability for end users to create mods on their PC and bring them across to PlayStation 3, and to me, that's really exciting. I mean, what makes it a great PlayStation 3 game is the control. Just as you played it a bit, and I'm sure you know now, the control just feels just right. It's great to play at multiplayer. Obviously, you set up a game and off you go and you play with your buddies. So, I mean, all those things have always been great about UT, and I think we've done a really good job tweaking the controls to make them feel just right. But for me, what's exciting is what we're bringing over from the PC, not what we're abandoning from the PC.
Right. Cool.
So there's motion control for the hoverboard, which you use in CTF and Warfare game types, and there's also a motion controller for, you remember the Redeemer? So you now fly the Redeemer. You can fly the Redeemer with a motion control, but it's optional. You can turn it on or off.
Hey everyone, I'm Guy Cocker. I'm here at Sony Computer Entertainment's pre-Tokyo Game Show kind of showing, and here for the first time that I've seen is Loco Roco Coco Retro. I've got Kuona-san, who's the director for the title, and he's going to give us a quick run-through of the game.
In the game, you have one Loco Roco sleeping, and then you rock the controller, the 6-axis controller, in order to wake him up. Then a butterfly appears that the Loco Roco is called Kokorecho. And you can control that with the left analog stick. If you hold down the circle button, this aura appears and stays on the screen as long as you hold down the circle button. And if you have the Loco Roco within that circle, it'll try to get to the butterfly. And so you lead the Loco Roco that's awake to Loco Rocos that are sleeping, and if they make contact, the sleeping Loco Roco wakes up. Also, if there are Loco Rocos sleeping on the branches like that, if you shake it, it'll wake up.
Mr. Chira is 217 yards from the pin. He's going to use the 4-wood here. He lines up his shot. Got a little wind coming from the east to west. That's looking good. It's going to clear the tree. Is it going to get off? Oh, that's in the trap.
We've done away with the bar, and as you see, there's no bar here. It is just the swing. So you have to time your swing based on how far your backswing is, and it'll shine yellow at the 50% mark, which is right here, and then obviously the 100% mark is the red. And for impact, a ball will appear, and you want to get it as close to the ball as you can. On the PS2, you could only see one hole, but with the PS3 now, you can also see the adjacent holes. and that obviously changes the strategy of your course management.
What we've done with Flow Expansion Pack is we've brought in one new creature with a whole new campaign, new enemy, some new power-up foods, and we've also introduced the ability to do multiplayer mix and match same screen. So now you can be a snakefish and a jelly and a puffer and a hunter all at the same time. Each creature has kind of their own emotion to go with it, and the puffer, it's about surprise. You know, you get too close to them, or it's Kindred here, and they get upset, they puff out, surprise you. He can do the same thing. I can armor up, and when he puffs out, little spikes come out. As he grows, they get bigger, larger. He gains more segments, as every other creature does in Flow. And eventually he's actually capable of knocking foods out of some enemies.
Hey guys, I am at Sony's pre-TGS event here in the middle of Tokyo on the eve of the Tokyo Game Show. I'm here with Frank Simon, who is an executive producer on a whole bunch of Sony games, including Uncharted: Drake's Fortune. How are you doing, Frank?
A little bit of promotion there. I'm a senior producer, but thank you though. A lot of the different things you see in Uncharted are intentionally done. No UI, no HUD. Try to keep it simple. Try to keep you in the moment. When you get shot, you know, you're taking kind of a contextual damage. You know, your heart rate goes up. You actually hear it going on. A grenade goes off too close. It blows your ears out. You actually hear the high-pitched ringing. All trying to keep you in that moment, and then actually starting to, you know, pay attention to the, you know, more subtle things in the game that, you know, really give you that cinematic feel. The enemies are working together in context. I talked a little bit about using a little bit better AI to actually flush you out of your position and things like that. Elena actually does help you out quite a bit. You're trying to keep her alive because what she's doing is she's trying to get off the island with you. Obviously, you both crash landed on the island. And you're seeing her kind of providing a little bit of cover fire occasionally. You'll see her duck and cover, using the cover intelligently as well. Getting enemies to duck behind would actually give you an opportunity to advance, just like you would with a partner in a small squad. Obviously, Drake is not Iron Man. He's not going to be out and stopping bullets. So you actually need to get the enemies to duck down behind cover and have an opportunity to advance on them.
All right, thanks a lot, Frank.
Thank you very much. Thanks guys.
All right, later.